Hello, welcome to another Charlie's Corner. I'm Charlie, of course. Today is going to be about family. When I was growing up, I was one of 5 kids that my dad had with my mom, and we grew up knowing that we had an older brother and sister. Circumstances that they went through led them to be adopted out, and long story, I moved away from home when I was 19 and began my search for them, and I'm happy to say that I found them last week through a very long and drawn out process. I will tell you this: if you are part of a family and you know that there's somebody else out there that may or may not be looking for you, it is best to find them, because the things you will learn and the stories you will tell are amazing. I know I've probably repeated my dad's story over and over again about at least 5 times in the last 2 weeks. And it's fine, because it's something that he wanted me to do. My dad died 7 years ago in 2010. And one of the things he wanted me to do was to find these 2 people, tell them about him, tell them about their family, and if I could, answer any of their questions, and I think I have done that. But what's interesting about family is, once you think that there's no more, it gets bigger. As sort of a side note to me looking for my half-brother, I am also the family genealogist. I took that job on when I turned 16 because I found it fascinating that the more you search through the family, the more things you learn and the more stories you learn. My family in particular, on one side I've got a family tragedy, on the other side is basically the founding of an area. My mom's side, for example, they're what they consider pioneer stock. That's a term they used to use for a generation of family that helps settle and colonize an area. In this case, it was Jefferson County, New York. Her family ran along the St. Lawrence River. They were boat captains, they were farmers, they were whatever needed to be done. On my dad's side, they came over from Switzerland, and they came out during a time where there was the great move west. So they moved out west and they settled in parts of Idaho and Utah and converted to Mormonism and everything of that nature. But they were also farmers, and they worked on the railroad like my grandfather did, and just various different things. I learned, not to skip over anything, but I learned when I talked to my half-brother that he had also become or dabbled in being a technician like me, and I thought that was great. I have an older brother that worked in mechanics, and I've got a younger brother that works in mechanics, plus I work in mechanics. So it is nice to know that at least one trade in our family is still going. But I didn't want to take too long. I just wanted to get this out there, and the fact that I'm very appreciative of all the help I've received over the years, all the directions I took, all the things I learned. I want to just say thanks to everybody who helped me out. Even if you didn't help, the fact that you supported me was help enough. Because sometimes that's all you need to do is just support somebody. And, well, that's about it. I'm Charlie, and this is Charlie's Corner. Be sure, if you haven't yet, hit the like button if you think you could relate to this, or the thumbs down if you don't understand. That's okay. Leave some comments down below. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. I definitely need the subscribers. Also, if you're into automotive repair, be sure to check my Ranger Auto Repair channel. And if you need a link to that, I can link that down below as well. And just be safe, and we'll talk to you soon.